So things have changed a little bit. How are all of you? I hope you're doing well. Um, I have I've been okay. You know, um, it's been it's been interesting the past couple of days. Um, I was told on Boxing Day, which was the 26th, and I didn't want to mention this then because I know that I streamed a little bit on the 27th, which was Monday. But I I came in contact with someone who tested positive, and right now my wife and I um, we're kind of sitting here wondering what's going to happen next because we still haven't heard. Uh, we just received notification actually today that um, our test kits are on their way, and we are waiting with bated breath, as it were, to see what the verdict's going to be. Neither of us wants to test positive, obviously, but you can only do so much. We feel fine, which is great. That's great news. But we're kind of just sitting here waiting, and that's kind of the hard part that we're in right now. So anyway, I have been spending the majority of today trying to get um, some overlays done for you guys. As you can see, we've got some new overlays, I think, up here, over here, and pretty much all around. I also spent some time and got a I set up everything on its own Twitter and its own YouTube. So now we've got Twitter and YouTube for our community, our growing community here, and yeah, I'm just glad that you guys can join us. I'm glad that we can all sit here and have some fun, and I hope you enjoy it. And please say hello to me in the chat. I love talking with you guys, and yeah, let's get to it. Let's have some fun. Like I said, we're just going to have some chill time because I spent the majority of today um, working on this stream. Okay. Oof, I gotta go home. I gotta go home. Alright, let's see. Oh, hello, Andy. Get away from me. I don't want you. Don't want to be near you. Go away. I don't like you. Uh. Ah, now I see. This was my folly last time. So I had gotten myself stuck in here, and I did not know where to go. So I'm just going to mine some iron here. And I am using a texture pack here. I believe it's Optifine is what I'm using. I forget the exact name of it. Alrighty. No, where are you going? My my wife Rem, she found this texture pack, and I think this is just an absolutely amazing texture pack. Everything just looks really nice. Okay. Alright, so let's just keep going here. We'll get this iron right here. There we are. Nope. Ooh, hey, coal. Do I have... Yep. Alright, good. I think what I'm going to do today is I'm going to spend some time and I'm going to build a house. Which is kind of the one thing that I started getting into on a server that I was doing with Rem and my friend's Bank Tank. Ooh, I do have a stack of gold, so I should grab that gold that was over here. Hi, iron. Gold! There's gold, and then there are hills, that tells you. Well, I mean, this is a mountain, but same deal. Alrighty. I just came from that way. Alright, so it's got to be right here. Ah! Okay, that was my fault. I walked right into that. Alright, he died. See, the problem here is that I don't remember if I have, I can't remember. If I set a respawn point. Oh! Oh. Thank you for revealing some... Oh no! I know the joke is when the Doom music hits, but when the creeper appears out of nowhere and blows up, that'll get your heart going. I don't think I need coffee tomorrow. That's not fair. That wasn't fair. I must have set a respawn point. Because otherwise, why would I have crops? Well, crops enough that I can make wheat. Alright, so right now our our miniature goal is getting back to home. Hopefully without dying. Alright. Yep, looks like my inventory is starting to fill up here. Alright, what is... Oh, I see. That's what I was doing. What don't I need? What don't I need? Do I... Yes! I do not need the gravel. Started playing Stone Block recently. And, absolutely fun mod pack. Absolutely just so much fun. Alright, and pop, pop. Good. I seriously do not know how I got here. It is absolutely one of those mysteries of my life right now. I just have no clue how I got here. I mean, there's a greater existential crisis inside of that, but... Oh. That's a lot of coal. And this leads me... Telling me that I didn't come up here? Weird. Huh. I swear to you, my intention is not to make you watch me blunder around here for the next hour and a half. But I have no idea where I came from. Again, there's an existential crisis in there. Oh my god! What is this? What is this? This looks like something that I did. I think it was. Gold. Lovely. Ooh, and redstone. Oh, lava. See, I love this texture pack because it just makes it all look so beautiful. Look at that. Look at how beautiful that looks. That's deep slate. God. See, now where I get, like, a lot of this stuff and just go, you know what, I don't need that much andesite, I don't need that much diorite, I don't need those arrows. I hope you all had a lovely Christmas. Hope you guys had time to spend with family and friends. That's very important to me, and I got to spend it with family. Unfortunately, due to the situation with our current COVID status, my wife and I didn't get to spend time with friends, sadly. So, once we get those results in, we'll be able to figure out what's going on. And we're really looking forward to being able to just... I don't want to say get back with our lives, because that's not exactly what's going on. It's just we're tired of just waiting for the other shoe to drop. And I think that right now that's just our biggest thing, is we want the other shoe to drop. Just let it be done, you know? Another reason why I'm on stream right now is because I actually do not have to get up for work tomorrow. So I get the nicety of being able to just kind of sleep in tomorrow. Unfortunately, Rem has to work, which means she's allowed to be grumpy in the morning. Not that she is grumpy, but, you know. Hi. I love you, Rem. I'm gonna get in so much trouble later. See, that has Enderman written right all over it. Just I'm surprised it's not neon. I was placed here by an Enderman. Am I wearing... Yeah, I am wearing diamond. Holy crap, I must have gotten really far ahead in this. Alright, well anyway, like I said, so right now what we're going to do is we're going to build a... I'm sorry? Yes, ore excavation. Right now Rem is playing Stone Block. So you may be asking yourself, Hawk, why are you obsessively mining everything that you're coming across? Well, there's a very simple reason. I am obsessively mining because that is the best way for me to get a ton of experience in a short amount of time. You will notice that I am actually at level 34 right now, and that is because I actually just obsessively mine, especially coal. Coal is one of the greatest things in order to gain a ton of experience all at once. So, I obsessively mine coal and other things so that I can just gain levels like crazy. Hey, look, copper. Copper's great now because they actually added the ability for patina to happen. And if you're not sure what patina is, the Statue of Liberty is green because of copper oxide. When copper oxidizes, it turns into a green color. Oh, I'm so close to home. Yay! Oh. Yay. Ah. Thank you. Also, you'll notice that I have subtitles on. And that also is because it gives me a little bit of an advanced warning. Because if you've ever played Minecraft before, excuse me, you know that mobs have a nasty habit of just appearing. Ah. I see what it did. So you'll notice that I had two torches right next to each other right there. It wasn't to elevate the amount of light that was in there, but it's to point myself in the right direction as to where I need to go. Ah, home. Get rid of the flint. Oh, I have to replace all of this with stairs. Either that or rails. Might do rails. Rails sound fun. Oh, hey, it's raining. Wow! Don't mind me, this is the first time that I'm gazing upon my world, given its current setup. Wow. Wow. You can tell I haven't touched this in a long time, because I'm just like, wow. I haven't looked at this since I loaded this texture pack on here. But this world just looks awesome. Wow, look at that water. Ah. Nomadic Reaper. Dude, welcome, man. Yes, Minecraft does need a nemesis system. Still trying to figure out the physics of this. This does not make sense. I mean, I guess life finds a way. Nomadic Reaper, how have you been, man? I haven't seen you in ages. Christmas was good. You weren't here for the beginning of the stream, but unfortunately, a friend of mine who I came in contact with on Christmas Eve, he tested positive for COVID. So now Rem and I are sitting here waiting for COVID tests to come in so that we can find out definitively whether or not we have anything. We don't think we do. We don't have any symptoms. We're not feeling weird. The only thing that I've got going on is, you know, my asthma is kind of bothering me, and that's about it. So hopefully I will have great news for you in several days, which basically means that I, you know, have nothing. But we'll see. Got a lot of granite there. I can use you. Oh my god, I wish I had ore excavation in this. So, Nomadic Reaper, what do you think of the new overlay? Yes, it is more time to play video games. You are absolutely right. I do enjoy that. Andesite or granite here. Make a house out of polished granite. House by the sea. Waterfront. Waterfront property. Always worth more. Oh, nice! I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that this overlay works pretty good on the phone. That makes me very happy. Granite. Oh yeah, I forgot I got amethyst. Potato. I'm pretty sure that I'm seeing a lava waterfall. Nice. Oh, come on. Well, actually, it's funny that you say that because Rem and I have been talking to my buddy Spank Tank, and the three of us are thinking about starting a drunk Minecraft playthrough using different mod packs. So basically, we would do a roulette of different mod packs and just play them for like 3 or 4 streams and just try and do our best while completely hammered. Yes, a drunk randomizer. Exactly. Ah, need to feed the mumus. Oh, mumus. Come here. You and you make a baby. You. You. Make a baby. But yes, you are absolutely right. A drunk randomizer going to be amazing. If one deletes a sword in Shadow of War, can you get it back? I don't think so. I think you've lost it at that point. You would have to kill someone who basically has something very similar. I found coal! Oh no. So wait, are you telling me that you deleted it from the source file? Because if you did that, then then it's over. You'll never get that again. But that would affect the stability of the build, I think. Oh, yeah, no, then all you gotta do is you just gotta play the gambit and kill a bunch of orcs and see if you can get it back. I'm stuck. Aha! Does it now? Wow, really? Really? Gravewalker difficulty, isn't that like... I forget, but wasn't that one of the things for that, like a one-hit kill? Like, you're pretty much done if you get hit once? Yeah, that's what I thought. But wow, you're gonna go on Gravewalker difficulty. Oh, your sword is up at 90? That's amazing. $95. Wow. All right. I'm jealous. Dude. Nice job, man. Okay, there we are. Spanky, good to see you. How you been, man? I have not finished. Well, I have finished the game, but I didn't finish it on stream yet. So I do know what happens in the end of the game, but again, like I said, haven't finished it on stream yet. So I don't know if there are people who don't know what the end of the game is, but I think it's been what 5 years now. I think you can reveal it. Spanky, I think we could all use a nap, man. That's right. I have had a couple of times where an orc has broken my sword over their knee or something like that. Oh, and Spanky, yes, this is vanilla. The only difference is that I have a texture pack on it. Wraithgiver. That sounds amazing. Yeah, I know, Enigmatica. I don't know if the texture packs would work really well on the server, though. Do you think they would? I don't know if you can get that to happen on that. So, Nomadic Reaper, just so you know, Spanky and I were personal friends, and Spanky's actually on the Minecraft server that I have, which is not what I'm playing on right now. And right now we have Enigmatica 2 loaded on there. Spanky, one of the things I was telling Nomadic Reaper here was that Rem and I are thinking about doing a drunk randomizer on mod packs that the three of us would play. Your liver? Why am I praying for your liver now? Just because we're doing a drunk Minecraft doesn't mean that your liver is gonna die. I mean, it's not like I'm making the drinks. Oh, look at how shiny the dirt is. Like, seriously. Sorry. I know that I'm, like, harping on how good the texture pack looks, and I'm sorry about that, but it just looks so good. Holy crap, I've got an actual shadow. I didn't even realize that. Shaders. Fair enough. Spanky, I know that there was one texture pack you wanted me to try. What was it, Seuss or something like that? Yeah, Seuss. There we are. Good to go. Lots of stuff there. I wonder if these momos are ready, or if they're still in their cooldown. Momo. There we go. The wet. Oh my god. He doesn't need to know about that. He doesn't need to know about that. I don't think anybody needs to know about those wedding pictures of mine. So basically what he's talking about is at my wedding, there are a couple of pictures where Spanky and I are... It looks like I didn't get married to my wife, but I got married to Spanky, basically. Absolutely hilarious. Oh yeah, the bromance continues. Nice. Nice, I love it. Why am I closing this up? I'm just going to open it up again. Way to go, me. Good job, me. Let's see. All right, 64. Okay, so now here's the real question. Should we start fresh with a brand new space? Craving for more turkey. I can't blame you. Yeah, that is true. It does look like we had seen each other for the first time in 15 years. Is that a drowned? You should, Spanky, you should tell Nomadic Reaper how the turkey I made for Thanksgiving was. It is a drowned. Oh my god, Rem, look at this. Look at the drown. Uh, bye? Yeah, alright, there's Spanky. So good. Look at these fishies. Come here, fishies. Alright, I can't. Yes, it does. Yeah, it really does. So I picked up a 3080 when I built this PC. Well, I shouldn't say I built it. That's not true. The wonderful people over at Origin PC, they built it. And they really did a great job with the request that I had, and I absolutely love this. Oh, hey, sandstone. But yeah, so I have very little limitations on RAM with this guy, so I can and the the GRAM is actually pretty decent as well, so I can actually get a decent texture pack on here and shaders, and it all looks really nice. I'm just really grateful that I was able to, you know, do it. No, I'm not eating rotten flesh, thank you. That's not true. That's not true. I did not put a lien on my kidney, my firstborn, and all that. No. No, I just took out a loan. I just took out a loan, that's all. I'm loving that lava waterfall that's going on right there. Alright, I can make that the mine. Small loan of $1 million. Hey, if I took a small loan of $1 million to get a gaming PC, we would not be sitting here with the gaming PC that I've got right now. We would have a completely different scenario going on. Alright, so this could be the mine. Can have my waterfront feature. I could build my house right here. Yes. Yes, this will be glorious. I just need a shovel. Not a swim, a shovel. Look, if I spent $1 million on a new computer, it would be a server. Did I not build a shovel? I thought I built a shovel. I guess I did not build a shovel. Huh. A bunch of PCs to run Fallout, and it ran so well that game. Oh my god. Well, that's like the old thing of, shut up. Look, just because I play Power Washing Simulator doesn't mean that you get to make jokes. That game is fun, and it's relaxing. That game is relaxing. You should try it sometime. But yeah, I remember the old jokes of Can It Run Crisis. Plays more satisfying. Yeah. Again, I did not wish to fall into the water. I love that the water actually ripples, man. Jeez. Folding simulator. I'm gonna get you. Spanky, don't forget, I know where you live. Don't forget, I know your girlfriend, and she likes me better than you. Should have stayed in School Simulator. Come here, second pants. I can't with you two. I just can't. Oh. Well, true. Should have stayed in School Simulator. That was... Chef's kiss, my man. Okay. Now we're going to fill in a couple of this. Pay the bills. Yeah, it's all about paying the bills. Spanky, do us all a favor and don't anger the robot overlords. Yeah, this will be a decent enough house. No flowers. Munch, 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 munch. Well, he's got you. Nice. I mean, just look at that. They actually wave in the wind. That's... Alright, let's just get through this. Of course. Yeah, I know. I know. Wasn't that before the whole Microsoft takeover that they were supposed to release the shader? Or was that after the Microsoft takeover? I forget. After. Well, you know what? We probably get it at this point, but the issue with it is that it would be, you know, paid DLC. Which, I mean, I think everyone would kind of get annoyed with. I mean, I played Minecraft Dungeons, which I think was a pure Microsoft kind of thing. I think they were trying to see if they could get more money out of the Minecraft IP, but it was alright. It wasn't the greatest thing in the world. You know, it wasn't the worst, but it wasn't the greatest either. Valkyrie needs food. Oh my god, Gauntlet. You know, I made a joke about that yesterday to Rem, and she didn't know what I was talking about, but it was so funny because it was just like, the warrior needs food. Look, man, you continually forget that Rem is 4 years younger than us. Well, this is very true. Microsoft is usually pretty happy not to, you know, infringe on those games like that. I mean, it's the, I forget the name of the TV show. Oh no, it was Bob Iger when he was asked about Deadpool, and it was basically, if it makes money, I'm not gonna bother it. And I mean, if Disney wasn't gonna change Deadpool to be, you know, like a PG-13, PG-friendly movie, I don't think. Oh yeah, Minecraft is a cash cow. Are you kidding me? That is true. That is true. They did give Bethesda games for free, but I think that was also to gain some goodwill over 76. You know, I definitely think that the whole Bethesda merger was almost solely motivated so that Bethesda can survive the screw up that they did with Fallout 76. That game just... I still have yet to play that. I think you're right. I think Obsidian is going to get Fallout back. Well, I know Rem's going to be happy about World of Horror getting an update. She loves horror games. Yeah, Outer Worlds was definitely good. It was sarcastic and snarky enough that I just had a great time playing it. I just wish that, you know, it was, for lack of a better word, I was hoping for more. You know, I thought that Obsidian was going to give me more out of it. I am a little annoyed that the Knights of the Old Republic remake is going to be a PlayStation 5 only game. No, you're absolutely right. They did present it to be more. I can't wait for the KOTOR remake. That's going to be amazing. But again, only on PlayStation. What the heck is that about? That makes absolutely no sense. You're not even going to offer it on PC, which was where it released to begin with. I'm just a tiny bit upset about it. Just a tiny bit. You know, nothing major. Just a tiny bit upset. What did you do? Spanky, do not make me blow you up again. So because it's my server, I have all of the PlayStation needs exclusive to the PC and Xbox aren't on level, but that is true. That is a very good point. I agree with you that Sony does need some exclusives, especially with the fact that the PlayStation 5 is basically It's basically ungettable. You cannot get the PlayStation 5 right now. I don't think anybody has it in stock at all. I think you have to basically win a lottery to get it. Oh yeah, console wars are absolutely dumb. Absolutely. I agree with you 100%. 100%. There is no need for console wars, and there hasn't been a need for the console wars for years. And uh, I forget the name of the guy who's in charge of Microsoft right now, but he made an he made a statement that was basically like, "Hey, when they bought Bethesda, he was like, listen, we're willing to let them have their exclusives if And I think for a while there, Microsoft was trying to get crossplay enabled. Oh God, I'm dropping frames. I'm dropping so many frames. My shader pack. Yeah. I just wish, I truly wish that the different companies would stop bickering amongst themselves. I know I'm redlining the RAM usage. Look, unless you're physically getting here to divert power to thrusters, reticulate the splines. Spanky, unless you are looking to, appear next to me and, you know, redistribute the RAM yourself, you shush. No backseat gaming. God, I don't even know if there are many people who remember that kind of thing. Uh, Reticulating splines. I mean, it popped up. I was watching Markiplier and MadPat play FNAF, and yeah, Sims 2. And there was a joke in there about reticulating splines, and I was like, I was so happy because that for me is like just a direct shout out for me, and I love that. All right, let me think. How do I want to design this? How am I going to design this? Because I got that going on there. Ugh. See, this is unfair. Usually when I play with Rem, she's the one who takes care of all the rails, and I just go, Rem, please put in more rails so that we can get down to everything. Yeah, no, that was definitely one of the things that I do enjoy about Mark. I can't say that I that I watched Markiplier from the very beginning. In all honesty, it was my wife, after I had left a PhD program that I was in because they weren't supporting me. My wife was like, "Here, watch Markiplier. You'll get some enjoyment out of this." And I did, and I love it. He's definitely fun to watch, and he's just a joy to subscribe to. I pretty much check his page every single day now just to see what's going on. But you're absolutely right. I was watching his drunk Minecraft playthrough the other day, and it's basically, yes, he sounds so much younger, and yes, he does seem a little more immature, and there's a difference in what was allowed on YouTube and Twitch back then, but is my wife secretly can't? My wife does know all the answers. My wife does know all the answers. And she actually watches my streams while I'm playing so that she can tell whether or not I am lagging in frames or if I'm going potato. Rem, you should say hi in the chat when you get a chance. Alright, so let's get some of the polished andesite going. Yeah. Yeah, Mark does have the gift of gab, I do agree. As someone who also has that gift, it is both a blessing and a curse. Because, you know what? I want to build the stone cutter. Because that's going to give me some stuff that I can work with. Wait, you're telling me that I don't have the ability to make the stone cutter? I know it can fix this. Yeah, he does speak his thoughts out loud. At least he doesn't. Yeah. Yeah. There are times, you know, I was just saying this to Rem the other day. There are times where I've seen him play a game, and I can tell that he's working towards a bit. Like, I was watching something, I think it was his Minecraft playthrough, his most recent one. He just seems like a complete moron through it. But then, out of nowhere, I noticed that he saw, I think it was a creeper coming towards him, and he just let it happen. He just let this creeper come towards him. He didn't stop what he was doing. He didn't run away like most of us would. He was just like, well, this is going to happen. And he just let it happen. Okay, we'll put that there. We'll get this going here. And then with this, we will build a couple of chests. There we go. All right. Now, good polished granite stairs. Lovely. Seriously? Oh. Not fair. That always works before. Fine, I will sleep. Okay. Shush. Nothing. Jerk. I mean, if I absolutely need to, I'll just start a LAN and then enable cheats. But that's like only if I absolutely have to, which I don't. So, Nomadic Reaper, you will be happy to know that I will be streaming tomorrow, and I'll be streaming your favorite game. I gotta get some Nemesis system in me. Alright. Manswine Simulator. Oh god, you're gonna kill me. Spanky, do you have work tomorrow? I forget. Ah. See, campus is closed all week, so I don't have to go to work. I fully understand just how lucky I am. See, even if I have a nap, I'm not going to be up all night. I will maybe get an extra like 2 to 3 hours out of my day, and that's about it. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. We're going to build a tower right here. It's going to be a nice tower. Found 2 tower orcs. Nice! Wait, 2? Oh, you know what? I had that happen to me too. That did happen to me. And what happened was I set them against each other. One was already my subordinate, so I sent him after the other guy, and I remember exactly what they said. They were talking about how each one of them was an imposter. See, that's the beauty of the Nemesis system. You know, and I mean, Nomad, you and I have been saying this like, I don't know, probably like 8 or 9 streams now. Part of the reason why that game is so iconic, at least to us, the ones who played it. Other people's forts, what do you know? The reason why that game is so iconic is that it makes you have these story moments. I wish WB understood that, because by patenting it, they basically made it so that no one can enjoy that game other than what they produce. Oh, great! Rem can get shocked again by your live wires. Rem, Spanky says you won't get shocked by his power generation now. Oh, I love my wife. That was glorious. Apparently, he has wireless energy set up too. I won't believe it until I see it, but you know, that's me. Oh no, I gotta go back down here. Tekkit's interesting. You know, it's one of those mods that I like. I want to get into it, but it always seems like it has like it just requires so much of your attention. No, you're absolutely right, Spanky. Mods are so easy to install right now. Oh God, I gotta. I remember I was playing. There you go. If Spanky was a programmer, he probably would, but that would actually be amazing. And Spanky, if you don't know what the Nemesis system is, you and I, we have a lot to talk about. And you got to join us on Fridays for Shadow of War stream. I remember the first time I tried to install Modpack was for Doom, original Doom, and I had to get the software from a buddy of mine, and then I had to hope and pray that it was stable and that it could actually be loaded. And it didn't. in fact, it crashed the computer. And I forget what the mod was, but all I remember was that it crashed the computer. I just remember my dad was so mad. Skirm. Well, I don't blame you for that. Oh, hey, have you checked out Project Zomboid? No, I don't think I have. Copper! I mean, I downloaded Killing Floor, like you asked. God, the majority of my paycheck goes to games these days. Alright, so I'll put the stairs here. And 2. Well, actually, I got the version that had both of them. I'll put them here and here. Yeah, I keep hearing that from people, that Back 4 Blood is bad, and I'm really sad about that. Because it's the same people who made, Left 4 Dead, so it's like, it should be good. Why is it not good? But it just seems like they focused more on silly stuff. And I mean, the card implementation's interesting, but, that's not why I'm going to play a game. Alright, time to feed the moo-moos. Yeah, I had a feeling that they were going to implement way too many cards. Yeah. Well, you know what? That's the thing. They're not looking at it as, they're not looking. The game publishers don't look at it as, make money over 3 years. They want to make the money that they're going to make over 3 years today. So they don't see it the way that you and I see it, and that's the sad part. Because I wish they all saw it like we did. this out. Cobblestone. Third-person zombie survival with a lot of interactivity. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Zomboid? Wait a minute. I might actually... Is that in my wish list? It is not. But I saw something that's similar, and it's called Dismantle. Spelt like this. Thank you. Oh, I have seen this. Okay. I'm just gonna say what I'm thinking. This looks like Doom, or excuse me, not Doom. Diablo, but zombies. That game looks like Diablo, but zombies. So here's the funny thing about The Forest. I have played The Forest. I have been trying to get Spanky to play The Forest. Spanky does not wish to play The Forest. Spanky did not enjoy The Forest. I, on the other hand, did enjoy The Forest. It's just, I think The Forest is a little more fun when you have somebody else there, because it's just... I think the Forest is a little bit more fun when you have somebody else there. I also picked up Green Hell, which is kind of like The Forest, but a little more realistic. Because you can't just eat like one type of food. You have to diversify, otherwise you don't get the right macronutrients in your system. Well, you see, Spanky, here's the thing about the lack of content that you're talking about. You need to go into the freaking caves! Yeah, and did you explore all the caves? Oh. Oof. Wow, the gauntlet has been thrown down. Spanky, I guess we have to play it on stream now. Although, Spanky, did you see the trailer for Sons of the... Or was it Son or Sons of the Forest? I think it's Son of the Forest. Yes. Yes, that is true. There's a lot of those. But again, this is why I say you should play that game with friends, because then you have someone who is literally sitting there with a bow and arrow shooting, or with spears or Molotovs, throwing them down there. There's actually a deeper story in there. It's a horror game. So I'm surprised that you didn't enjoy it, because the lore is pretty deep. Yes! Well, apparently you could get a gun in the first game. It's just, it was an old-fashioned, like, blunderbuss kind of thing. Darn it. But yeah, it does seem like you're going to get like an M16 and a shotgun and a bunch of other stuff in that. So it's probably going to be a lot more interesting. Is it? Don't lie to me. Nomad, seriously, don't lie to me on that. Nomad, look me in the eyes. Don't you lie to me. Don't you lie to me like that. If it's not a timed exclusive, don't lie to me. You don't understand. KOTOR for me was like the thing. That was like one of the big things for me when I was just starting out playing games. I should be making glass right now since I'm preparing for Windows. I hate that. You know, that's a very interesting point. That's a very interesting point. The thing is that I believe that since it's a remake, it might be able to be made outside of Disney's control, but I can't say for sure. I'm talking out my rear end, to be completely honest, when it comes to this. I don't know what they're going to do in order to get the thing off the ground. It's just, it's one of those things that I have been looking forward to for a very long time, and I've been wanting to get back into KOTOR for ages. Ages. I don't like the look of the cobblestone. I don't like the look of the cobblestone. I do not like the look of that cobblestone. I swear to God, dude, if you shoot at me, it will be the end of your existence. But no, you know, this is tough because I know that in the most recent the recent Star Wars films, which I did not enjoy, um, they were basically killing off all the characters that Lucas had made. Timed exclusive. Okay. Okay, now look over there. Does that not look like a bunch of skeletons having a conversation with the spider? Like, seriously. I'm sorry. Did you two have an argument? Jeez. Alright then. Sorry. No. 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 Zombie. Go away. Go away. Creeper, no creeping. Later, Spanky. Have a good night, man. So, I mean, when it comes to KOTOR, I've been saying it to Rem for years now. All you would have to do is literally just upgrade the graphics, do nothing to the game. Upgrade the graphics, you know, literally a fresh coat of paint, and just put it back out there, and the damn thing will sell like crazy. And I fully believe that. But I don't know if Disney wants to get involved in something that still has Lucas rights to it. That's the thing. I'm still on the fence. I think this was a deal so that Lucas could basically watch. I don't trust Disney either when it comes to IP. Although, that being said, what they have been doing with Marvel is basically if it makes money, we're not touching it. And I like that. The problem is that when it comes to Star Wars, they didn't have that track record. So it's like, you know, I can understand from a business standpoint why they wanted to get involved, but at the same time, I don't think that Abrams was the right person to put in charge of it. But again, that's just me. That's just my personal opinion, which counts for, you know, diddly. I think one of the major problems with a company like Disney is that because they've been around for so long, there's so much more of a chance that they are just in it for the money. And that's it. So whenever I hear that Disney's buying something new or something like that, I'm always just like, are you guys gonna misuse it? Because if you are, I don't want you touching the thing. Like, when I heard about the Fox buyout, I was number one, I was stunned. I couldn't believe that they were actually going to buy Fox. And then they did, and I was... I was still flabbergasted by it. That's a great word, flabbergasted. Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh, they made so many plot holes. I mean, they had the perfect chance to just use the expanded universe and literally everything, um, or not the expanded universe. What was it? They call it Legends now. They could have just gotten away with using Legends, and everyone would have watched it. I mean, I read an article or an interview with Mark Hamill, and he was upset that Disney kind of, um, yeah. Although I will say, if you have not watched the shorts that they put out recently with the Ronin and all that, the that one was amazing, absolutely amazing. I also read the book, the companion book for Ronin, and that one was just awesome. It reminded me of the Star Wars novellas and novels that I used to read when I was in high school. That was great. But I mean, they have one of the easiest ways of making like a TV show, and that's KOTOR doing the story of Darth Revan. So easy. So easy, and I know that they're never going to do it. You know, I haven't watched the Boba Fett TV show. I loved Mandalorian. I thought Mandalorian was great. Oh, great powder. So what do I want to make this out of? I would love to make it out of calcite, but I don't think I can get enough of that. Basil would be nice. I wonder, can I do stone brick? Because I think it would look better with like cracked or weathered brick. Yeah, no, that is a extremely good point. You make an absolutely great point of that. It is a shame because you know Vader was a complex. Anakin Skywalker was a very complex individual, and now that I've had years to kind of like sit back on those movies, the trilogy, the prequel trilogy, and the original trilogy, you know, I appreciate Anakin as a character a lot more. I just I do think that they did Kylo Ren a little dirty. I think that Ben Solo was not treated with the care that his character needed. And that last movie, I mean, Rem and I spent like weeks discussing that movie, and none of it was good None of it was like kind discussion to the director and the writer. There's so much in the Star Wars mythos that you could have used. Yeah. Nope. He was. Finn was a checklist. That's it. You know, they brought him in as like this major character in the first one, and Last Jedi was just kind of like weird, number one. Yeah. Yep, we have a black guy in the film so that we can remind you that we're not racist. That's a good point. That's a very good point. It's very true. I mean, that is kind of how Disney operates when you think about it. All right, so I need lots and lots of stone. Ugh, I'm gonna have to make a lot more furnaces. But I mean, getting back to KOTOR, I I am both so happy and so afraid that they're doing KOTOR. And part of that is because um, I don't want them ruining KOTOR. No, I agree with you. The sequels did have certain points that were better than the prequels. I mean, I'm glad that they didn't rely solely on CGI for backgrounds. I mean, I can understand why Lucas did it because he was trying to show a world that, you know, couldn't exist, that he couldn't generate in practical. Makes complete sense. And, you know, you have to give it to Lucas because if it wasn't for him, we would not have a lot of the movies that we have right now in the state that they are in right now. Because he, like, reinvented the way that they film movies. The whole reason why we have cameras that film in 60 FPS is because he demanded a camera that would film in 30 FPS. And, you know, because Spielberg is a friend of his, you know, he's going to get it. What do you think about them doing another um, sequel to Indiana Jones? I'm not sure about it. I don't know how I feel. I seriously don't know how I feel about them making another Indiana Jones. The Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, it reminded me a lot of Last Crusade in certain regards, but in others, it was just like this felt more like a shameless cash grab that wasn't necessary. All right, what time is it? Oh my God! Oh, of course they'll shove modern politics into all of it, and you know that'll tick a bunch of people off. You're absolutely right. All right, it is 11 o'clock here on the East Coast. Nomadic Reaper, it is so good to talk with you again, man. I am just so happy. Um, I am actually going to call it for tonight. I am absolutely going to be on tomorrow. I can't guarantee that I'll be on at 6:30. I will probably be on sometime closer to like um, 7, 8 o'clock. Probably 7, 7:30. But again, as you can see up there at the top, I have a Twitter handle now, and also don't forget I have the YouTube. The Twitter handle is basically going to be where I'm literally shooting out the message saying, "Hey, I'm going live." So, do me a favor if you have Twitter, follow that for me. And thanks a lot, man. Have a great night.